Taurus collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. Welcome to your 5-card draw. What do I need read for this? I got it written down here. New moon to Sagittarius to full moon in Gemini, November into December 2022. I am your reader, fellow Earth sign Virgo that I am, Mark Angelo Lyons, Mal for short. They're my initials. Professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions since 1998, 24 and a half years of service at the time of this recording. I am the author of Words of Grace from a Professional Witch. There is a Kindle version available on Kindle. Interestingly enough, there's a link in the description box if you would like to preview it for free. You'll see quite a bit of what I've learned in my very long career of magic, miracles, and mysticism, including what happened before that 24 and a half years ago when I started Drawing the Circle. And I am also a creator on Patreon, and at the time of this recording, actually today, you guys are going to get this a couple of days later, is my 1-year anniversary on Patreon. Woo! Best career move I ever made. A members only subscription platform. I just added 2 new tiers today, so now we've got Seeker, Human Hero, Angel, Witch, Immortal Mystic, God Goddess, God Goddess is number 8. Oh, I gotta remember that. Mental note, don't do that again, to the best of your ability. I love it so much. I live stream there every morning, unlisted YouTube live stream link, so my patrons chat with me. I do it on the couch, from the laptop, cup of coffee, bathrobe, talking about the day's astrological weather, the magical applications, the spiritual implications, ending with a little prayer, a little blessing to send us on our way. It's the best part of my day. I love it so much. All of my patrons have access to all of those morning live streams, as well as all of the extended readings. Part 1 on YouTube. There's a part 2 on Vimeo.com. Absolutely, God is blessed. Vimeo.com. I love it. But all of my subscribers, regardless of subscription level, get the extendeds, past, present, and future. We've also been doing some Zoom meetings there, some Zoom classes, hangouts, tarot parties. It's been a lot of fun, a lot more of that in the year ahead, and I'm just so thrilled. So should you feel so inclined, interested, or even just curious, click the link, check it out. I'm not stopping. I love it so much because I am the Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons, but it's so much easier. Just call me Mal. You can tell I'm lit today. I'm very glad to be doing the 5-card draws because they are the only 5 cards, and they are my favorite, and they're usually more on the upbeat side. So if you're new to the channel, just to explain, 5-card draw, 1 card from 5 different decks, giving you clues, tips, and hints about a specific astrological timeline. As I said, a beautiful new to full November into December 2022. These 5 decks represent the 5 magical elements: fire, earth, air, water, and spirit, to help you set an intention, manifest your heart's desire, your element of fire. We'll start with that here, to plant the seed at the new and help it grow to harvest at full or there. Bouts, right? I like the, I'm a gardener, so I really like the plant metaphor, simile, what have you. So let's look at that timeline. We are looking at the new moon in Sagittarius, Wednesday, November 23rd, 5:57 p.m. Eastern Time. I am in New York. Oh, and Jupiter goes direct that day. I did not say that in the Aries read. I don't think I read the astrological timeline for the Aries read. It's the first of the series. Bear with me. Yeah, so great. Jupiter goes direct. That's wonderful. Wow, I got some other stuff written on here, but then, you plant the seed there. And I got to say, a Wednesday Sagittarius moon, that's mutable fire on the inner, on the day of Wednesday, a day of communication and air. So that could be really cool. That, planting the seed and watching it go. And then the 2 weeks following, expanding, manifesting, attracting, taking from the 8th chakra, manifesting it into the root chakra, to the full moon in Gemini on Wednesday, December 7th. 11:08 p.m. So I'm going to be doing some magic once the new moon hits, and then after right before the full moon hits. So, yeah, subscribe to the channel. A lot of good stuff coming over the holidays, I have a feeling. So, look, it's a general read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Oh, that's the other thing. I have it written down here on Saturday, December 3rd, Neptune goes direct. So we have that look forward to for the holiday season. So all of that direct stuff, I didn't see anything retrograde worth noting. I would have, I think. So, it's a general read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs. You may have 4 different seeds you want to manifest, or your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs could have different information on any particular seed. So, oh yeah, this is really important actually to the cross watchers. If you apply this manifestational process, your dispel work, whatever, your law of attraction, who's what's this, you will be manifesting this in your life bit by bit, step by step, helping the Taurus collective do the same, not just the one that you're cross watching for. Please take a nice deep breath. Unity, U-N-I-T-Y, still point. From explanation to divination, here we go. Using the magical spell cards by Lucy Cavendish, I call to the ancestors of magic, miracles, and mysticism for the Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. There you are, watching this video and receiving this reading. What is their spell fragment? To help them hone and refine their element of fire, what they yearn for, what they burn for, what their hearts desire, this beautiful, beautiful. November, October 2022. Did I say that right? November, December 2022, because this blew my mind. Destiny. Destiny. That's the way for me. Destiny. All that I shall need to know as I walk shall now be shown. It doesn't really rhyme. It's not really a rhyming couplet, but you know, every wiggle room. All that I shall need to know, so that's really third eye, as I walk now shall be shown. I would phrase that, all that I deem need be known as I walk shall be shown. It does. It needs some work. No, right? Whatever. But you know, I'm a Virgo. And very verbal. I'm a verbal Virgo. So wow, destiny. Now, everybody has a heart's desire, right? There's a difference between fate and destiny. Fate is what happens if you don't learn. You just keep repeating that fucker over and over and over again. Destiny is what happens when you take the hero's journey, and the only way out is through. The alchemy from shadow to light led to gold, pain to peace, blah, blah, blah. Right? So the hero is handed fate. And if they take the journey, they manifest their destiny. But it's a journey. It's not easy. But all that you need to know, step by step, sounds good, to plant a seed for that in whatever that destiny may entail. And that's why we got 4 more cards. And aren't you glad we got the element of Earth next from the Taurus Collective? The Crystal Oracle, Tony Carmine Salerno. Cannot recommend it enough. I love his work in general, but this is, I think, my favorite of his cards from Blue Angel Publishing. If you have the crystal, the stone, the mineral indicated, great. You want to use it as a magical carrier, an amulet, a talisman, a touchstone, a gratitude stone, whatever it is, go for it. You don't have it, clear quartz does everything, but you can do anything. Grab a piece of jewelry, a rock from outside, whatever you like, just to help, like a reminder, right? Because there's a mantra at the end of this in the spirit card. Give you a little, oh yeah, right, planted a seed. Let's water it. Please take a nice deep breath. I do go on. Today's a really good day, and I'm really glad to be doing this. I'm thankful to be doing this. Still point. Those ocean waves playing in the background as I call to my beloved Archangel Ariel, one of the archangels of Earth, the Archangel of Lyons, the Archangel of Nature. Hence the Crystal Oracle, please, beloved Archangel Ariel, tomato, you're that too, vegetable as well as animal, 1 card in clarity. For my beloved Taurus Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs, and cross watchers watching this video, receiving this reading, one of 2 book reads for this 5-card draw, the element of Earth, the fuel to feed their fire, to help ground and manifest that heart's desire, involving their destiny, this beautiful, November, December 2022. Snowflake Obsidian. Happen to have some in the house. You can get Obsidian as volcanic glass, but Snowflake Obsidian does seem to have quite a different vibe to it. Not hard to find, not overly expensive, but certainly one that I have worked with. So, according to Mr. Salerno, emotional blockage, oh great, it gives you emotional blockages. Emotional blockage, negative thoughts, release, grounding, and protection. So we're just going to go that this is destiny. And you know, are there blockages and negative thoughts about destiny? Sure, of course there are. But this is a waxing read, so it might be that grounding and protection is kind of what I'm feeling in my belly on this one, particularly earth signs. I kind of listen to my lower three chakras as I do this. So let's see. This beautiful smoky quartz. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the page. I'm like, wait a minute, it doesn't make sense. Sorry. Very high vibe though, destiny. Snowflake Obsidian, empowerment. See, I totally read the wrong one. Empowerment, protection, ideas, and talents. Please forgive me. We need a grounding stone, Snowflake Obsidian. So no, I read smoky quartz because that's my Taurus stone. Snowflake Obsidian. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you, I love you. Empowerment, protection, ideas, and talents. That makes a hell of a lot more sense with destiny, don't it? You have so many wonderful inspirations, ideas, and talents that to date you have kept hidden, protecting and nurturing them within the fertile and loving landscape of your heart and imagination, which I think also does sort of relate to the smoky quartz, if I'm going to be 100% honest there, right? Grounding that you've kept them hidden, I get it, right? Empowerment, protecting your ideas, the protection of that Taurus energy. That totally makes sense. The fertile and loving landscape. Come on, how many Taurus words you want in one sentence? And rightly so, for the last few years have been like an incubation period, a time in which you have subconsciously been collecting creative fuel to be used at a later date. Well, that time has now come. This is a waxing card, sure. You will soon begin to express and empower your ideas and inspirations as you discover practical applications for them in the physical world. Taurus, 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 Taurus. The question before us is, how will you do it, Taurus? I cleaned that up big time. It is time for you to shine, so don't hold back any longer. It's your freaking destiny. 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 Can't help it. Mel Brooks has had way too much of an influence on my subconscious mind, and I'm not mad about it at all. Blessed be Mel Brooks. I haven't seen Young Frankenstein, really. Taffeta, darling. Let's keep moving. I told you I'm in a good mood. Made me almost read the wrong card for you. I'm in that much of a good mood, but doesn't happen often in a Taurus read, I'll tell you that. So the element of air. Healing with the Angels, Oracle. Element of thought, right? The thoughts. There are two ways to interpret these cards. Usually both are helpful. One is whatever's written on it, think about it, meditate, pray on it, whatever, and look up the original meanings of the words over and over again when I'm poked to do it by my guides. I find that the original meanings of things just click in a way that's so personal that it's often shocked me more than it surprised me. So check it out. The other is these are healing legions. So if you call them, they will come. In fact, that's why we're doing this, so you don't have to keep, pin dialing around. You can just say angels help. But angels only come when they are called, when they are invited, and respectfully is recommended. Please take a nice deep breath. Drawing triangles and shit on your floor. It's tricky. You get that stuff out. Still point. Glad that made you laugh. As I call upon the angels and archangels of Earth, Archangel Ariel and Uriel, etc. Please, beloved archangels of Earth, the sign of Taurus, powers of the North, one card in clarity for the Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, and cross-watcher watching this video, receiving this reading. All of them, please. What is the element of air to stoke that fire of their destiny? to manifest and ground that heart's desire into physical form with snowflake obsidian in this, this full to new, new to full, beautiful new to full. That's why this is a little off with the element of air with me. It's November, December 2022 because it's playfulness. There isn't a sense of seriousness about this if you get, oh, I'm playing my role. I'm an immortal soul. I'm incarnated to do this, right? My destiny is something that I can voluntarily delay or not. It cannot be prevented, so let me play along. What would the healing angels of playfulness do? What would their function be, right? You know a difference between an electrician and a plumber, right? A chef and a mechanic, right? You know what their function is, what it is that they do. What would they do? Well, they would heal you with playfulness as well as heal your ability to play in terms of manifesting your heart's desire that is destined for you. Now, that's the thing. Destiny we often don't know. I just want to mark this page because there were some really important words there, and I almost screwed it, right? So empowerment, protection, ideas, and talents. Very, very, very second house Taurus energy, because those are life value things, your talents, right? You've developed them over time. They're like bedrock inside of you. So to take those and play with them and heal, as well as perhaps make for a more playful healing process as well, which I'm always down for. It's not always shadow work. Yeah, raise that vibration. Element of water, the whispers of love. Oracle by Angelo. Heartfield, the voices of the higher selves of all involved, the element of water, the emotions, the energy and motion that we're in a body we experience as emotion. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. As I call upon the higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above, please, what is the whisper of love for the Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross-watchers watching this video, receiving this reading? The element of water, the juice to it all, the divine power. Love is divine power. That heart chakra vibe, the element of water, to juice up this element of fire, destiny, their heart's desire, snowflake, obsidian, empowerment, protection, their ideas and talents, grounding that big time with the healing angels of playfulness. What is their element of water? To jazz this thing up, put some love into it, this beautiful, beautiful. November, December 2022, practice compassion. Practice compassion. See things from a different perspective. And if this is your destiny, yeah, you might have a destiny that is inextricably bound to a path of compassion, but it's also being compassionate on yourself. And to me, my favorite, there are lots of mantras for compassion, right? Anything Kuan Yin adjacent, right? As well as affirmations out the yin yang. It's okay. Whatever's going on inside, it's okay. I don't want to do this, I want to play. It's okay. We got 15 minutes, let's go play, right? It's okay, let's take a break and let's go play, right? To be compassionate with yourself, to see things differently, and that is very empowering. Of course, ideas, right? And perhaps it is so often through play that people discover hidden talents that they've had. Absolutely, right? People are like, I've never tried the piano before. And I can't. I tried. I couldn't get past Willie the Whale. I can only do the one hand of heart and soul. I'm a dancer. I'm a mystical artist, honey. I'm Scotty Strong J, Dr. Strange's younger gay brother. So practice compassion on this. Your destiny is going to happen eventually anyway, but you want to do it this life, next life, move it along, right? Wax it a little bit every day for 2 weeks or so. Let's get that card of spirit, the Macon Healing Mantra deck. It's in, I think, all of my readings in some way, shape, or form. The card of spirit to energize it, right? So you grab a snowflake, obsidian, or whatever you like. You cast the spell for destiny, calling in the healing angels of playfulness with the emotional, even if that's the chant, to get you going, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, right? Then this is a mantra you could do a little bit or a lot of it every day to bring it from seed need to harvest. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. As I call upon the ascended masters of fate and destiny to talk about contract law, please, one card in clarity for the Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers watching this video, receiving this reading, the perfect healing mantra for the card of spirit to help them manifest their destiny, what they yearn for in their element of fire, what they burn for, what their hearts desire with that snowflake obsidian, empowerment, their ideas, their talents, but keeping that protected. They've been doing this for, they've been, keeping it secret, keeping it safe, and it's time now. It feels like this is a move forward. It's a destined thing. It's a scripted thing. However long it took is how long it was meant to take, and therefore, call on the healing angels of playfulness, because there may be a lot of work involved, and to alchemize, not that work is all lead, but to kind of take the creativity of it available and really play there as they practice compassion, if they are so willing to see things from a different perspective with the healing angels of playfulness. I bet are really good at the perfect healing mantra, please. Ascended masters. Oh, this is the card of fate and destiny for the Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. It's beautiful, beautiful. November, December 2022, dispelling sadness. I will feel better once I get the rest I need. Oh, it's one of my favorites. Oh, good. I will feel better once I get the rest I need, which says to you that though this, you may want to take action on it, I know that when I am wound up, when my nervous system is inflamed with who knows what, right? Stress, psychic, I gotta watch the news. Let's go, oh, okay, that's part of this, right? The nervous system can get very overloaded, and then we can burn out, all of that stuff. Rest is a compassionate thing. It just is. And, I make my own schedule so I can juggle shit around. I know a lot of people can't do that. So I'm going to read from the bookie book, the last one down here. But if you are feeling a little sadness because the belief that we're not able to manifest our highest destiny, that we're repeatedly suffering fate, is not seeing the game quite the right way, because Gary Zukov, brilliant author, Seat of the Soul, he calls that the compassionate return of the universe. That the universe lovingly keeps compassionately, interestingly enough, to even connect that, compassionately gives you the same situation over and over and over so that you nail it, so that you can move on and get and do what you came here to do. That's the hero's journey. I didn't write it that way. And apparently not every planet in the universe is like that. There are places called paradise planets. We're trying to make it happen here. That's why they sent us, fuckers. So let me read you, please. Whoa, dispelling. I'm almost there. Come on. There you go. Dispelling sadness. I will feel better once I get the rest I need. When sadness dissolves, you are able to acknowledge upheavals of emotion as profound healing taking place. So that's what that is. When the ego dissolves when you're sad. So to stop it, right? Instead of what? Be compassionate. Talk to the emotion. Talk to your heart chakra. It's okay. It's okay. I love you. Ho'oponopono, etc. As a result, you are inspired to give your body the rest and rejuvenation it needs rather than to push yourself into states of imbalance. Come on, you're Taurus. You have two speeds. Charge and and that fixed earth vibe-a-reno. As you dissolve sadness, you become aware of the vital role downtime plays in helping you recharge your energy field. Hello. With my career, yeah. This mantra is ideal for dealing with depression, fighting against time, which I think is what this is about, and learning how to relax. Because you're trying to manifest your destiny, and maybe you haven't framed it that way for yourself, whatever it is this relates to. This is very general, I will say that. This could be about money, this could be about career, this could be about love, this could be about healing, this could be about anything. But it's a destiny thing, which usually fuses a lot of those things together. So whatever it's for, go for it. So, with 5 cards on the table, I always do this at the end of my readings. We do what's called a blessimation. It's a blessing and a summation. I let the divine steer that one, whatever flies out my mouth. Then I release the Taurus collective, in this case at the end, by letting the goofy out of the corral to let it run wild. Not that it's been horribly repressed in this reading. Please take a nice deep breath. I'm the fun one. Still point. And here we go. As I call upon the collective pantheons of the divine for the Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers watching this video and receiving this reading, may they be blessed with all that they need this new moon in Sagittarius to full moon in Gemini, November, December 2022, that they dispel sadness, really integrating, that they will feel better once they get the rest they need. And why not? They can get into that place of compassion, seeing it differently. Practice, not perfect, practice compassion, even if it's a spell with the intention, compassionate rest, right? I'm going to practice getting compassionate rest and calling in the healing angels of play in the mind, and they can really play with that a lot of different ways, because practicing compassion and getting the rest they need can take all sorts of different creative forms. With that snowflake obsidian, they probably have a lot of ideas about it, that they've been thinking about it for a while and protecting, but it involves their skills and their talents that were written into this life and their soul contracts. So may they be blessed with all of that, and I don't know, a side of organic potato fries, so that they can manifest their element of fire, what they yearn for, what they burn for, what their hearts desire. That is part of their destiny, though they do deal with fate along that path. That all that they shall need to know, that all that they shall need to know, that as they walk shall now be shown. Oh, destiny, for the well-being of all, and with harm to none, as we will it. So let it be done. So let it be. So it is. Look, it's not as rock solid as you would like it to be. That emotional component of practicing compassion starts with a simple, it's okay, and then things move forward, yeah? Give yourself some wiggle room, and if you liked the reading, hit the thumbs up. Helps other people find it, and if destiny is involved, the more people who manifest their destiny, the more this planet does not need to go full-on apocalypse. You get what I'm saying? By the way, the word apocalypse is Greek. It means revelation. So yeah, a lot's being revealed, I think. So let's play our part and play that a little bit better, shall we? And you doing the helping others, hit the thumbs up, whatever. Do your deal and take some rest. And if you want more of me here on YouTube, hit the subscription button, right? Subscribe, hit the notification bell, all the YouTubey stuff, because I'm not stopping. The divine said not to, and until they tell me not to, I'm going to keep going. Why? Some of our Patreon. A year! I made it a year on Patreon. I'm trying to contain it. I'm not doing very well with it. I love it. Come check it out. If you're a creative type, I highly recommend it. Really, you can tell this is not fronting, and I don't work for them. I work with them. I'm not getting kickbacks from them for saying this. Now, I have nobody sponsoring my work at this stage of my career, and I'm okay with that too. So I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And if you'd like to book me for a private reading, because clients come first on my scheduling list, there's a link in the description box. A YouTube video called Booking a Reading with Mal. Explains everything you've ever wanted to know about booking a reading with Mal. But perhaps we're afraid to ask. So click the link, and I love you. And seriously, manifest your destiny. The more of us do that, the better this world gets. Moving from shadow to light, pain to peace, lead to gold. A more golden timeline for all of life on planet Earth, including the trees and the kitty cats and the birds and all that. I love you. I hope you enjoyed this. Good luck with this. Comment if you like. Hail, farewell, and blessed be.